All right. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. I want to give double honor to the apostle of Jesus that ruleth well. And salutation, peace, and blessings to the hopeful elect out there. Dr. Umar. I know we get on him at times, but I want to focus on the title, Hip Hop is White Supremacy, Edomite Supremacy, Rappers Push Death and Destruction on Kids. And you would think it would have been an outcry by now, but I was on what? Matter of fact, I was listening to Common album. Common's old album B, and I happened to look at it, so see one of the comments on there, and it pretty much said one person said when this song came out, Shot City, the song Shot City off Common album B, he was going through a depressing state of his life on the point of suicide. But listening to that song kept his spirits up and it helped him out. So you basically thank Common for that song. And I say that to say one of the reasons why the outcry is not there is because as kids, boys, we don't have no fathers. Girls, they don't have no mothers. And they don't have no fathers. And, they glamorize those rappers. Anytime, you go to, ghetto kids and the lost people, or dysfunctional people, and they have rappers that come and talk somewhat similar of the pains, because, we know rap. Some of them niggas were really street dudes, and a lot of them niggas are frauds. But they get these frauds, they give them an image, and because ultimately Esau made the hood, he made the ghetto. When you go back into the word ghetto, it was, it says the holding place of the JEWs. And we understand who the real JEWs are. The project is exactly what it says, the project. And Esau, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he does. That's why majority the people in the city, they say the same things that they hear off rap videos, and they how you say they reenact what's going on. Like I said, you have any rapper from you may have a Crip rapper from Cali. Hey, all the Crip niggas is gonna relate. You may have a blood rappers. Hey, the Bloods are going to tune in, and if the Bloods don't like the Crips, anybody that's a Blood that's tuning in, they're not gonna like the Crips. So if there's a beef on P Street and there's a rapper from P Street, and they don't like O Street, people that's from P Street is not gonna like O Street. And that's what Esau does, and that's going back to that Willie Lynch letter. What he has been doing for so many years. But again, where is the outcry? Where's the pushback? Where's the other nations saying, yo, this is wickedness. Why are y'all pushing this rap? And and it's so-called blacks, they don't own no record labels. But again, they push. Let me get that real quick. This is what Esau does. He destroys the so-called black man's image. And it's crazy that these people in these other countries, because they don't know what's going on. So it said, Proverbs 14:34, righteousness exalteth a nation. Right now, so-called blacks, Latino, Hispanic, Native American, which makes up the 12 tribes of Israel, we've been taught dysfunction. We've been taught how to survive the streets, the hood, the ghetto, the projects, the inner cities, and we've been taught pretty much to, extol Esau's living in his ways and his education, not knowing, and the whole time, those Christian churches were put in our dwelling corners again to abuse, use, and to take, suck up our money, break the unity, and all sorts of more strategic ways to destroy the so-called black communities. Because due to the so-called black church, it has how you say conjured up the dysfunction and the evils of the so-called black community. So here it is, they taught pastor to say the laws and statutes are done away with. The Lord died for you, so just say sorry. He gave you grace and mercy, so you're eligible to do what you want. Just come back every Sunday and give me my money. I make you feel good. I give you a nice tune. I give you a joy. I give you some gospel music. I let you wear the best suits, costly suits, your best hats, your best loafers. Your Stacy Adams. And I feed you some ham. I feed you some pork. I give you some food at the end around 5, 6 o'clock, and so be it. And I can send you on your way. And that Monday, I let you, I let it sink on and make you feel good for the rest of the Sunday. But Monday, that's when your wickedness and your evils will come back to you, which has been put in front of you. But sin is a reproach to any people, and that's us being in our sin transgression, because so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans, we're breaking all and every law, statute, commandments in the Bible, and that's why we have become a degenerate nation, because Esau promotes sin, everything that's against the scriptures, and he promotes it and throws it right in our face, and that's why this, our people in the scriptures even say, let me get it. So like I didn't have nothing per se um, pulled up. It's gonna go through the spirit. So Isaiah 5:20, woe to them that call evil good, but Jake's so-called blacks, Latino, Hispanic, Native Americans, we have we broadcast. Man, let me hold on. Let me see this. I'm gonna bring this up because a lot of my people from New York, and we always look at this, dumb shit. Brownsville, New York. Now, oh yeah, you have Charlie. Hold on, I forgot about this dude. Now this guy goes around everywhere and talk to Jake in the inner cities, and these niggas will sit there and just, yeah, bro, yeah, yo, da 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 da, and this is da da da, and it's really like a lifestyle, and it's like that's their entertainment. That's you know, and again, Charlie, this dude been around for a long time. He goes to all areas, and Jake get to talking, and they glamorize this shit, and it's because this was been given to us. And then Esau shows this, if you become a rapper, a basketball player, a entertainer, a drug dealer, that's gonna be your escape. You're gonna have peace. You're gonna have wealth. You're gonna, then they give it. Basically, Esau gave light to this shit. You get the girls, and that's why majority of so-called black women and Hispanic women, they go for the most degenerate niggas, because that's all we've been taught. A man that's in order, and that and knows his enemy and is watching out for his enemy, that's not promoted. That's why Jake now, they don't know anything about the Young Lords, the so-called Black Panthers, or you know about Nat Turner, or any rebellious Jakes that rebelled against the so-called white man Malcolm X, etc. They don't know history because it's not taught. This is what's been thrown in front of Jake, preying on each other, being a against each other. There's one why I'm gonna put this up. Like I said, NYC's most dangerous neighborhood walk in Brownsville, and it has 666,000 views. The Belly of the Beast, the Brownsville documentary, 614,000 views. And like I said, if you just keep going through, and you can go to Philly, North Philly, you can go to Camden, you can go to Newark, Jersey, you can go to Baltimore. Let me see, Baltimore, Maryland, hoods. Let me just put this in. 257,000 views. And like I said, I put this up. Charlie Boy, or Charlie Bow 313. Baltimore City dangerous area back streets, 863,000 views. And again, this is bigged up. Walking Baltimore's infamous adult district, the block. Philadelphia has the most horrible looking slums in the United States, and I can agree, because I've been there, and I was like, yo, this looks like a fucking third world country. And see, this is a year ago, 1.4 million views. Now, I'm telling you, and a lot of you not. Philadelphia has been one of the places I would literally say I wanted to get the fuck out of that area. This shit doesn't even, this shit is not normal. This shit looks bad. But this is America. And the thing about it, from outside looking in, people will say, "Oh, this is a great country. How did blacks become like this?" Because this is systematically done. You got to be fucking stupid to think the so-called white man is going to allow slaves he brought over here to be equal or fucking level to him. You got to be out your fucking mind. It shit makes me angry looking at it, man. Because then you have, Israelites come here, Ammon, so-called Japanese and Chinese and Africans come over here, and they extort. They come right up in here and extort us, and then look at us like, you fucking niggas. But you don't even get you can't understand the large picture. This was deliberately, systematically done to us on purpose to make us a degenerate house, dysfunction. And what the fuck you think it come from an area like this? But mental, man. And the thing about it, living in these areas, I don't care what you say. You eat or you get ate. You get ate. So it's a grimy even mindset you had to have to even be around here. So other people sit there. Oh, the other countries are, man. Fuck them other countries, man. Fuck them heathens, man. Because this is not normal. The shit, the day to day that you had to go through. This is a different type of oppression. That's why. Let me get that real quick. They want to say, who do we care for? So this is hold on. Yeah, here it is. Daniel 9 and 12. They want to say, oh, who y'all for? Palestine and Israel. Fuck both of them. Daniel 9 and 12. And he have confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as has been done upon Jerusalem, man. So we've been given a degenerate culture, black culture, Latina culture, Hispanic culture, which is all about the, preying on each other. Terrorists. We become terrorists amongst each other. And why is that? Because the so-called white man removed and told us a lie. What is it? Jeremiah 17:4, if I'm not mistaken. Jeremiah 17:4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. So, since we lost ourselves, we didn't know we were Hebrew Israelites or the 12 tribes. We literally took what so-called our master gave to us. He called us black, and we say, you know what, we are black, and we're going to run with that. And and everything that came down that pipeline, we followed. We voted, we fought in the military. We wanted, we just wanted peace. We just wanted to, Jake just wanted to just live. But Esau wouldn't allow it. It came with a recompense, man. Our people wanted, a lot of our people sold out, became traitors, betrayed their own nation, turned their back on their nation, just to, they can get some money and just live good. But you can't make no pact, no league with this devil. He don't roll like that. To serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. And since we don't know anything about this land, we were broken. Our language was beaten out of us. Our heritage was beaten out of us. I'm gonna tell you something, man. When you see your mother get cut in half, or your father brutally beaten and broken and buck broken, that just changes something in your mind, and it tells you that so-called black people had some type of way, found out ways to cope with their dysfunction, but deep down they would lash out later on. That's like, even to this day, you wonder why Jake sit there and drink, smoke so much cigarettes, love taking pills, love going out, love going to the clubs, just loves just clinging on to bad shit. Anything that gonna get that nigga attention, or Jake and the black woman's attention, they're going, I don't give a damn, it's even in the negative spotlight. They would do it because they're lost. And if you dangle some hope and some money in front of a Jake, they're going to take it. Why? Because look where they come from. I mean, if you come from Philly and you give, I know what's up, but if you dangle an average Jake that come from North Philly, and you came to him and gave him a proposal, a deal to to get him out of that area and get his mom out that hood, you think he gonna say no? And he doesn't even know how to read? Come on, man. So it says, and then it comes with, you got to put on a dress. Now that we got you, you don't got to worry about the hood no more. But we want you to rap everything about it. We want you to rap everything that you had to go through. You say you had beef with 32nd Street. We want you to make a song about 32nd Street. And that's how they do. So it keeps up the drama, the ill, the pain, the dysfunction. You had black girls that did you wrong. Let's give you some black girls to promote as whores. And the list goes on. So it says, for you have kindled a fire, my anger which shall burn forever. Thus say the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and make his flesh his arm. And since we lost who we are, we have trusted in the so-called white man and in all his ways. And we have made his ways us. That the scripture says, what is it, Jeremiah 33:3, if I'm not mistaken. I always get it mixed up. For whatever. Why trimmest thy ways to seek his love? And maketh his flesh arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord, For he shall be like the heath in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh. See that? So since Jake has become degenerates, they can't see the good that's coming, the light from Yahweh Shah that's been presented from the prophets, but shall inhabit the parched palaces, places in the wilderness, in a salt land and not inhabited. So basically, you're going to come to know it. You're not going to have nothing, because Jake want to believe in the words of the so-called white man. So Jake is not getting anywhere because the deals you're making with the so-called white man, he's using it to your advantages. He uses you up. He gives you cocaine. He gives you women. And again, majority of Jake are losers, man. Majority of Jake have nothing. They never had a girl. They never had true friends. They never had attention. They never had fame. They never had anything. They never had a father. They never had any money. So what Esau promotes and gives you all these things for the moment, and then he calls you to that room, messes with you in an improper way, hovers it over you, and you're gone, man. Then he gives you that cocaine so you can hide and cope with that pain. And then when he's done with you, he tosses you away, and all of a sudden, there's an accusation uh, against you, or he sends a nigga to get rid of you, and that's all Esau does. It's a constant it's a turntable, so to speak. They use up one nigga, and that's the and that's a and that's another reason why a lot of rappers don't come out no more. Look at Diddy. Now all these things are coming out. Man, we always knew Diddy was freaky. You got to think to yourself, how the fuck was Diddy's after Biggie? What the fuck did what was so great that Diddy did? After Biggie, how the hell was Diddy irrelevant anymore? He didn't have the locks anymore. Everybody left him. How was this nigga able to hover and linger around to this day? You know that nigga into some freaky shit, man. But that's what the black boule. That's what Jake does. But like I said, hold on. Going back to the title, hip hop is Edomite supremacy. Rappers push death and destruction on kids, and this is why you have the dysfunction on Jake, because you have a devil, so-called white man, which uses our dysfunction and promotes it and glamorizes it and push across the four corners to promote, basically to put all eyes on us and point at us as we're the bad guys. While Esau goes around and pillage and colonize the whole world underneath the skies of being white and being Amalek, the people of the Bible. Fuck out of here, man. And with that, hey, shalom.